I think that too many people are talking about NFT projects where their most useful utility is their Discord community. But not enough of us are talking about the real world utilities where NFTs could literally change how we live. Just like Web 2.0 completely transformed our lives, in my opinion, Web 3.0 is going to do exactly the same. So here are 7 real world cases where NFTs could completely change how we live. Number 1, NFT Gaming. I think the biggest way that NFTs are going to change our daily lives, at least in the short term, so in the next 5 years or so, is definitely gaming. And there are 2 components here. The first is play to earn gaming. So we're going to see, in my opinion at least, a massive rush in freelance gamers that literally make a living from playing games, starting in developing countries such as the Philippines and Vietnam, like we're seeing already with games such as Axie Infinity, and then spread to developed countries where even the best players in developed countries can earn a decent living. But the trend really shaking up the world of gaming goes beyond play to earn, and it has implications far beyond traditional gaming, and that is all down to the metaverse. The metaverse essentially being a digital share space which combines virtual and physical reality. Many are touting the metaverse as the future of online interactions and the next stage for the internet. And I do agree somewhat. I think that the metaverse and VR is going to do to the mobile device what the mobile device did to the desktop, where the mobile device didn't make the desktop completely obsolete. We still use desktops in our everyday lives, right? However, the mobile device has changed how we use our desktops. And I think the same will happen with Web 3.0 and virtual reality in the relatively short term, say within 10 years time as virtual reality headsets start to become more mainstream. Mark Zuckerberg is leading the way with his Oculus headsets, and their name change from Facebook to Meta really communicates how strongly they want to be at the forefront of the metaverse expansion. Number 2, NFT ticketing. GET Protocol and Centrify are among several companies ushering NFTs into the world of ticketing. The creation of tickets as NFTs gives more control over the resale market, more secure storage of tickets, and the opportunity for tickets to be viewed as digital collectibles. Qit CEO Neil Soderman said, "We believe that one of the biggest changes we'll see in the industry over the next 5 years is the increase of digital components in the ticketing revenue stream." A great example of that is the combination of ticketing sales with NFTs. The value created for customers would be twofold: getting to attend the live entertainment experience itself and an exclusive and personal digital asset. A few ways NFTs have already been used in the real world as tickets include Kings of Leon selling NFTs that entitle buyers to lifetime front row seats at their tours, Warner Media's DC Comics giving out comic books NFTs along with tickets to their DC Fandom events, Gary V's VFriends NFTs which double as exclusive tickets to 3 years of the conference VCon, and even Mark Cuban announcing that the Dallas Mavericks are thinking about turning their tickets into NFTs. Number 3, digital twin NFTs. All consumer products that can be eaten in the next 10 years will have digital twins. They will have NFTs. This is the bold claim of Tether founder William Quigley. So a digital twin is a digital copy of a physical product or asset. So it essentially allows for a digital record of ownership of physical assets. And one of the main reasons why this can be incredibly valuable is because as of 2019, trade in fake goods increased to 3.3% of world trade. Aaron Aguilar, brand protection manager of UL, told the New York Times, "The quality of counterfeit products has greatly improved from what they used to be, and in virtually every industry you can think of, if you can make $1, then a counterfeiter is going to find a way to exploit that demand." The history and authenticity of a real-world item is always uncertain, especially when purchased from resellers. Sure, the new shoes you bought on eBay look like Nikes, but if you're not buying them directly from Nike, how can you be certain? In short, it's constantly getting harder to tell real-world assets from fake ones, and the solution may be digital twin NFTs. With digital twin NFTs, physical items will be linked to an NFT and stored on a decentralized blockchain that's near impossible to manipulate. Again, the NFTs aren't the physical items, but a tool for verification of those items. Think of it like a receipt of a certificate of authenticity, right? That is secured, publicly accessible, and holds the full history of the item. Number 4, artificial intelligence in NFTs. Alongside blockchain, artificial intelligence is the next major disruptor in tech. So it should be no surprise the two are being combined. NFTs combined with AI are now being called INFTs. These INFTs are basically just NFTs that are given an AI personality, so you can have conversations with them, you can learn new things and change their personality. Put it this way, they'll be like a super advanced Siri, but they're thousands of times more advanced. You can have full conversation with them and they live on the blockchain. Then these NFTs may be released into the metaverse like Sandbox or Decentraland, where users can interact with them as though they are another player in the game, right? And even further into the future, your INFT could live in your virtual home in the metaverse, and when you're not online, your friends could come by your virtual home to talk to your personal AI. She'll explain to you that you're not available and where you are. The next time you log on, she'll be waiting to tell you they visited and asked about your family. 5. NFTs with movies. We're seeing this already where NFTs and blockchain have given thousands of artists the chance to produce and sell their creations on their own terms. But the potential for the NFT creator economy goes far beyond just the music world. NFTs are moving into the movie world too. Star-studded NFT animated series called Stoner Cats, including voice acting from Mila Kunis, Chris Rock, Jane Fonda, Seth MacFarlane, and Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum. It's a show about a group of cats who become self-aware. The Stoner Cats are around $1,000 or 0.3 Ethereum as of this video, and there are only 10,400 in existence. There are almost 5,000 cat owners, and these are the only people who have access to the show. You may ask why someone would pay $1,000 to watch an animated series, but buyers get more than that. By purchasing a Stoner Cat, you are helping to fund the future of the series, and as a cat owner, you get to vote on the plot of the show for future episodes. You can become a part of the Stoner Cat community, and you have an asset that could appreciate in value if the show and project grow in popularity. Just as in the world of NFT music streaming, Stoner Cats is removing the middleman, creating a new space in which there are only the animators and their fans. 6. NFTs in finance. In the third quarter of 2021, the sales volume of NFTs was an estimated $10.7 billion. Now, this kind of money doesn't get spent without it grabbing the attention of the world's financial markets. NFTs, similar to real estate, are non-fungible assets, meaning you can't have two NFTs exactly the same on the blockchain. Likewise, you can't have two properties exactly the same because even on a street of identical houses, each house experiences different levels of noise and traffic, is in varying states of repair, and has unique views of surrounding areas. Also, like real estate, it's difficult to make money off NFTs quickly by just buying and holding onto them. Usually, some kind of flipping or trading strategy is needed to make money fast. They need to be sold and moved around the market for the NFT economy to function and for investors to profit. New services are allowing this by using NFTs as collateral for loans that allows NFT investors to gain back liquidity from their investments without sacrificing ownership. So say you have $1 million NFTs in your digital wallet, but no money in your bank account. You see an investment opportunity that you believe will result in reliable returns, but you're not willing to part with your precious NFT, and services like Drops lets you take loans by putting your NFTs up as collateral. Think of it like a mortgage. You leverage the asset you own to create liquidity. 7. Social peacocking. The news that fashion powerhouses like Dolce & Gabbana have recently started experimenting with wearable NFTs is hitting the headlines all over the world. The luxury Milanese fashion house called its new collection Alta Moda, or high fashion, and debuted the concept as 2021's fashion shows. What's more, D&G has proved itself particularly savvy by seamlessly combining the real world with the digital. In the same way we buy football jerseys to fit into a certain tribe, or we wear branded clothes to communicate signals to other people, or even wearing a Rolex or driving a BMW, we're communicating without communicating. And NFTs are just another extension of that. And actually, I uploaded a video quite recently on 10 other types of NFT utility explained. It's actually one of my most popular videos on this channel. You can click on the card on the screen to watch that. Alternatively, I made another video on what is Web 3.0 explained for beginners. So whichever video you choose, I'll see you over there.